Mr. Speaker, again, I'm familiar with the record of a Premier that stood in this Assembly in 2004 and voted for the Crown Protection Act, and then defended it in 2007, 2011, and 2016, Mr. Speaker, and didn't say, laughed off any concerns that would be raised about, if they try to return to their Tory ways and try and privatize these assets against the will of the Saskatchewan people, Mr. Speaker. The overwhelming number of Saskatchewan people support keeping SaskTel in public hands. They don't support this backdoor way to privatize 49% of this valuable corporation, Mr. Speaker. When we asked the minister responsible for it, Mr. Speaker, he says that when we asked him if they had meetings about this or discussions, he's got to come forward and correct the record. Well, in one of those meetings, Mr. Speaker, where he'd run into somebody and then, apprise them with the fact that Bill 40 was coming down the line and that was the new policy, Mr. Speaker, that meeting took place in his office with his chief of staff, Mr. Speaker. It wasn't like they ran into each other at the lunch line. So can the Minister for SaskTel tell us here in the House, which was the large Canadian telecom outfit that he met with? And what did he have to say about the opportunities that would be available under Bill 40?